The Xbox versus FTC trial got its final ruling. So, with all that being said, deal or no deal? Find out. Up next. What up, guys? This is Kalo, and I'm here to give you the lowdown on all things gaming. And if you're new here, feel free to subscribe to this channel for weekly video game news content. Drop a like on the video, and welcome to the Level Up. Alright, we've covered this whole story top to bottom, and I'm gonna pass this one to my man Dwayne. Finally! We finally have a verdict. As of right now, it's just about over, and Howie, we got ourselves a deal. This was reported on by The Verge, and here's a direct statement from Judge Corley herself. Quote, Microsoft's acquisition of Activision has been described as the largest in tech history. It deserves scrutiny. That scrutiny has paid off. Microsoft has committed in writing, in public, and in the court to keep Call of Duty on PlayStation for 10 years on parity with Xbox. It made an agreement with Nintendo to bring Call of Duty to the Switch, and it entered several agreements for the first time to bring Activision content to several cloud gaming services. This court's responsibility in the case is narrow. It is to decide if, notwithstanding these current circumstances, the merger should be halted, perhaps even terminated pending resolution of the FTC's administrative action. For the reasons explained, the court finds the FTC has not shown a likelihood it would prevail on its claim this particular vertical merger in this specific industry may substantially lessen competition. To the contrary, the record evidence points to more consumer access to Call of Duty and other Activision content. The motion for a preliminary injunction is therefore denied. And there we have it, y'all, but at this point the FTC could appeal this ruling, but that seems unlikely. This is because they couldn't prove their point in the courtrooms. Now, I could also be led to believe on the Microsoft side of things, business will be moving quick over the next 3 to 4 days. And the deal could close by the end of next week, and maybe even by the end of this week. And if you watched any previous videos on this channel about the trial, you can see there were a lot of arguments being made on the opposing side that really didn't make too much sense. A prime example of this is when Sony brought up the fact Xbox didn't make a PS5 port of Minecraft, and Xbox responded to this pretty much out of spite, saying Sony didn't give them a PS5 dev kit in the first place. But of course, when you're dealing with a merger of this magnitude, there's a lot of controversy around it, and there will in fact be a lot of opposition on every front. So if anything, keep your eyes peeled when it comes to Microsoft, because I'm sure news and announcements will be coming fast. But the bigger question here is what happens after the merger goes through? Could we see a massive wave of Activision titles make their way to Game Pass? I'm sure this is a move Xbox will be willing to make. I know this was a quick one today, but I wanted to get this out to y'all since we've been covering this trial since the start. But expect further videos diving into all the fallout of this case as the days go on. But with all that being said, I'm gonna pass this question off to you guys. What Activision Blizzard titles would you like to see make their way over to Game Pass? Sure, Call of Duty is nice and all that, but I really want to play games like Crash Bandicoot and Spyro. But that about does it here. I've been Kalo. I gave you the lowdown on all things gaming, and if you're new here, feel free to subscribe to this channel for weekly video game news content. Drop a like on the video, and this has been the Level Up.